can you please explain a bit more about backbiting? Because I'm not sure, I'm not clear about it. So, for example, if somebody has said something bad to me, and I cannot confront that person. So if I talk to my mom about it, or some other relevant person about it, would this come into backbiting, or what? It is, I'm a bit unclear about it. So if, for example, sometime if somebody says to you something which is not kind, and if you because you cannot confront that person, or you can't solve the problem with that person, so sometimes you tell somebody else that that person has said this to me and I didn't like it. So what would you do in
طيب.
that situation if you cannot confront the person, and if you tell somebody else who might be able to speak to that person, would this be backbiting as well?
Well, I have explained that in very details in the program of Gardens of the Pious in the chapter of the prohibition of backbiting and what is exempt from backbiting. So let me quickly summarize that by saying that when the Prophet ﷺ was asked about backbiting, he said, ذِكْرُكَ أَخَاكَ بِمَا يَكْرَهُ, to speak bad about your brother or sister in their absence. So a man said, O Prophet of Allah, أَرَأَيْتَ إِنْ كَانَ فِيهِ, what if I'm saying is absolutely true? He said that is exactly backbiting. But if he said something bad about him or her, which is a lie, then فَقَدْ بَهَتَّهُ, this is a falsehood and a fabrication, and this is a slander. This is even worse. So a person is exempt in the course of complaining or testimony or shahada before a court or being consulted. Quickly, if somebody has been oppressed and is making a case and he says this person did this and this and this to me, to somebody whom you assume that he can intervene, lift the burden, remove the oppression, help, is this backbiting? No, this is not backbiting. The Almighty Allah said in Surah An-Nisa, لا يحب الله الجهر بالسوء من القول إلا من ظلم. So Allah the Almighty does not like revealing evil except if a person has been oppressed. So he is complaining. Secondly, consultation. Somebody is asking you about an individual in order to give him his daughter or sister in marriage, or he's about to do business with him, or hire him to do something for him. And you know that this person is such a loser. So you say, I advise you not to. What I know about him will not help you in this regard. And keep it limited to the advice. Do not broaden your answer and expand, lest he will leak into the area of backbiting. In the course of testimony and in a court, you're being asked, what do you think of this person? Do you know good about this person? You know, you say what you know, because this is a testimony in a court. So if you're complaining, you have a teacher who you cannot understand from him. Not only you, you and your colleagues. So you went to the headmaster and you say, or to the principal, you know, with regards to Professor so-and-so, with my due respect, we don't understand anything from him. Is this backbiting? If it was you and the girls sitting and talking, laughing and bullying the teacher, definitely backbiting. But if it was an official complaint in order to remove him or straighten him or to exchange him, then there is no blame upon you. I hope my answer is satisfactory